WWL Louisiana News at 6 begins with breaking news.
And there is more to the hadith, but that is enough to mention to understand that music is the voice of Satan.
Those foreboding words of Shamsuddin Jabbar in early 2024, just 11 months before the FBI says the U.S. Army veteran unleashed an act of terror on Bourbon Street. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Katie Moore.
I'm Cherise Gibson as we continue to cover this devastating tragedy to our community. A short time ago, we learned more names of those 14 victims killed. We'll have those in a moment. We also know that President Biden and the First Lady will visit the city Monday to grieve with family members and meet with officials.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're continuing to learn more about what the FBI calls the radicalization of the suspect. WWL Chief Investigative Reporter David Hammer reviewed audio recordings Jabbar posted less than a year ago, showing his views had really grown more extreme.
First and foremost,
FBI Deputy Assistant Director Christopher Reyes says they're trying to understand how U.S. Army veteran Shamsuddin Jabbar became radicalized.
That's the stuff in the coming days as far as that path to radicalization that we're really going to be digging into and making a priority.
A new piece of key evidence for their investigation, audio recordings Jabbar posted on SoundCloud in early 2024. Here he calls popular music Satan's voice.
And we see what this gradually drives a person to. It is a gentle, gradual luring into the things that God has made forbidden to us. The intoxicants, like marijuana, alcohol, sedatives, opioids, stimulants, and others. Then there's the way that music entices us to illicit sex, vulgarity, violence, betrayal, arrogance, burglary, cheating, ingratitude to our spouses or others in general.
Our partners at The Guardian first reported on the recordings Thursday.
So seek refuge in God from Satan by accepting his religion.
The Council on American Islamic Relations released a statement saying such extremist teachings have been rejected by the overwhelming majority of the Muslim world. But Jabbar criticizes Muslims for listening to hip-hop and other Western music.
The sounds of paradise will be more appealing and desirable than the music here, and the obedient will have whatever they desire. And when you look at the state of affairs of the Muslims, isn't it clear that we have fallen right into the traps that the Messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, warned us about, and are in the same predicaments?
In another recording, Jabbar questions those he calls disbelievers.
Then in his eloquent and reflective style, Allah poses the question to any who disbelieve by saying, so what causes you to deny the recompense, meaning the day of judgment? So why do the people deny he will bring them back for judgment?
And 11 months later, the FBI says he posted a series of 5 videos right before his attack on New Year's revelers.
In the first video, Jabbar explains he originally planned to harm his family and friends, but was concerned the news headlines would not focus on the, quote, war between the believers and the disbelievers.
Not only do Muslim groups reject these extremist beliefs, but the local Muslim community is taking extra security precautions since the attack out of fear of an unfair backlash.